UK airlines have warned passengers they may not be able to fly after Brexit and that flights could be cancelled without compensation. British Airlines are drawing up contingency plans, amid Brexit talks, which could see passengers lose consumer rights held under EU law, including their right to compensation if flights are grounded. Airlines are preparing to notify passengers purchasing advance tickets after March 2019, the scheduled date for the UK to leave the EU, that their bookings cannot be guaranteed. Thomas Cook has already updated its guidelines to say that it will not compensate passengers for cancelled holidays after the Brexit date. It said it urgently needed clarity from the government. If Brexit talks remain in deadlock, the move will be introduced next spring. It would apply to tickets sold to EU destinations and up to 17 other countries, including the United States, where British Airlines' legal flight rights are overseen by Europe-wide agreements. MEPs will vote down Brexit deal that strips rights from EU citizens. Airlines say they will refund customers the cost of their tickets, however, they will not pay compensation for other costs. They are currently obligated under EU law to do so. Under current laws, EU citizens can claim compensation for situations including if their flight is delayed or cancelled due to adverse weather conditions. However, with Britain scheduled to leave the EU in March 2019, these rights will no longer apply to UK citizens. An aviation deal to replace current rights is yet to be settled. The industry is said to be optimistic that a deal will be reached, but many airlines have responded with plans to allow for changes. There are concerns that negotiations could be delayed if the EU insists the UK continue to follow aviation rulings from the European Court of Justice. Tour operator Thomas Cook has already tightened its terms and conditions, adding a clause that says it will not be liable to pay compensation, and has started selling holidays for its Winter Sun 20,182,019 program, which extends to April 2019, the period after Brexit. A spokesman from Thomas Cook said, "We are already selling holidays for the post-Brexit world, so we are preparing the business to operate in that environment. We do expect some form of agreement on aviation, but we now need urgent clarity from government." To clarify why the tour operator has updated its terms, another spokesman from Thomas Cook said, "We're already selling holidays for the period after Brexit, for our Winter 19 program, which includes April 2019, so we have to look ahead. The reason is that there isn't an agreement now and we are already selling holidays for that period." The move comes after Chris Grayling, the Transport Secretary, clashed with Philip Hammond, the Chancellor, over the impact Brexit could have on the aviation industry. Mr. Hammond warned that an EU exit could lead to grounded flights, which Mr. Grayling told the Transport Select Committee was inconceivable. Virgin Atlantic was more optimistic of a deal, issuing a statement that said, "We are working closely with the government to achieve the best possible outcome for the UK, the aviation industry and our customers. We're confident that a new bilateral deal between the UK and USA to replace existing arrangements will be agreed in good time before the UK's exit from the EU."